Howdy gamers, old gamer guy here. Welcome to another RimWorld console edition video. I thought I would have this video done a lot sooner, but after the debacle of the last video, I kind of didn't want to play this game for a little while. So I had some extra time to play for a couple of weeks, but I ended up playing other things. But my curiosity finally got the better of me, and I want to see what happens here. So I thought there was a chance we could still survive. Frankie showed up as a mysterious stranger at the end of the last video trying to salvage things, and he ended up saving one of our colonists, but the other two died. You can see up there at the top of the screen. Their bodies have been removed, but the graves have not been dug yet. So we only have two colonists. We don't have all of the skills that we technically need to survive, so you can probably guess how this is going to go, but I'm not giving up. Neither of our colonists has the necessary skill to build a heater, or a cooler for that matter, but a heater is what we need because we are just now getting into winter. And yeah, we don't have the ability to make a heater, but we can build another campfire. So I did that, and we are warming up here in the interior right now. And we're getting a visitor from a war merchant. So I'm going to get Frankie, the mysterious stranger, up out of his sick bed and send him to do a little negotiation. Frankie was injured in battle, but he also has the flu, so he cannot talk properly, and this will affect the trade prices. We don't have a bunch of money. We have not really tried to develop any sort of a cash crop. So, yeah, things are just going badly all around. I'm going to buy some of this person's herbal medicine. And what else? Did I buy anything else? I don't think I did. Oh, no, I did buy a parka because it's cold weather. Frankie actually has some decent clothes for cold weather. They're not great, but they're decent. Better than what Mila has. So I'm going to buy a cloth parka that Mila can use and protect herself from the cold. And I wish I had some more money, but I do not. So this is just one more way that our colony is collapsing in slow motion. This visitor is actually going to leave us a little bit of money as a gift, like I think 137 maybe. Not very much. Not enough to save us, and it would have been nice if he'd said, here's some extra money to go ahead and spend while I'm standing here in front of you. But he didn't do that. Mila eventually was fully healed, so that's good. And they did leave us a little cash, so, I don't want to complain too much, but it just would have been nice if the guy could have said, hey man, you know what? Go ahead. Buy something else. Here's a little extra cash. But never mind that, because we are being raided. Bucky. And he's got a steel club. He's actually wearing clothes, so that's like an upgrade from most of our attackers so far. Looks like he's wearing a helmet too, which is not great. He doesn't have amazing skills, but he does have some skills that we do not have at all at the moment. So I thought, well, whatever. We're in desperate straits, desperate situation. I'm going to try. Instead of killing this guy, I'm going to try to knock him out. So I had Frankie and Mila grab a couple of clubs instead of their ranged weaponry. And it's 41 degrees outside, so I'm not going to have them go stand outside right now. They're waiting inside for the attacker, and I kind of lost track of where the attacker was for a minute. But there he is. He's crossing the river. So he's coming this way. The attackers, oddly enough, will never even try to use your doors. So they won't come inside and attack inside, but they will start attacking the walls, and they will start doing things like burning your crops and like attacking the generator to knock it out. And that's exactly what this guy's going to do. So he's heading down this way. He's ignoring all this stuff. And I think he goes over here and starts attacking the generator. Oh no, he starts attacking the wall over here first. That's right. So he's attacking right there. I thought if I brought my people down and stood them next to him, they would automatically attack him, but that's not what happened. So I paused the game. I told them to attack, and just at that moment, Frankie decided to get sad and wander around instead of actually fighting. So Frankie just was like, and wandered off sadly, leaving Mila to be beaten unconscious. And then he went inside, and the attacker went over here, and did he start attacking the generator? Well, he's just kind of, yeah, he attacked the generator. Now he's attacking the plants. He's setting our crops on fire. Now he's attacking the wall. Setting more crops on fire, attacking the wall. He's just kind of going back and forth. And Frankie's just like, he's like Moaning Myrtle from Harry Potter. He's just wandering around, depressed, and watching the flames. It's kind of dark, actually. And now Mila, the unconscious Mila, is being kidnapped. And Frankie's mood is very bad. He has a 1% mood right now. And so he's just kind of wandering. Oh, man. It's quite a dark scene. But, you know, it's obviously very colorful and cartoonish. But it's, if you think about it, it's kind of dark. He's got blood on his coat. He just walked by the fire and hurt himself. I think he burned his foot. If I remember correctly, he just kind of walked through the fire, I guess. I don't know, because I think when I look at him a little bit later, it's going to show that he burned his foot. Look at all the blood all over the floor. Yeah, that was the aftermath of the end of the last video. There was an attack. People were injured. People were sick. People got infected. And Frankie's in a medium amount of pain. Yeah, he's got a burn on his torso, a burn on his leg. one of his toes was bitten off at some point. Oh man, this is awful. The electrical storm is still causing fires here and there, but we don't get any more fires here next to the colony, and I used the word colony loosely at this point. But finally, Frankie shook out of his sad wandering state, and so, you know, I'm pretty resigned at this point that it's all over, but I'm not going to give up officially, so we're going to try to get him to work on some walls. He gets up out of bed, he gets himself some food, and then he gets back in bed because he's sick and depressed. So that's what sick and depressed people do. And I kept having to prioritize the walls to get him to work on them at all. But it's wintertime, and so it's going to be cold inside if he doesn't fix these things. And I'm trying to keep him alive. But really, at this point, the game would have to be incredibly friendly to me and just give me some people to fill in my roster here. But the mysterious stranger continues his struggle. And maybe I should have allowed him to rest a little bit more, but he's eventually going to just die of the flu as he's walking back and forth trying to fix things here. So this is going to be a depressing and incredibly unimpressive end for this colony. But whatever. I was documenting the colony, and this is the bitter end. So I'm showing it to you. Anybody who wants to see it, you know, thanks for watching. That whole bit. But yeah, this is terrible. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to start another one of these colonies, start another series of this. There is some new Stellaris DLC, so I may start a series of that again with an aquatic race. Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord is going to release soon, and so I would like to do a series of that. So I'll make some more videos soon, but this one is at an end. For now, thanks for watching.